G'day fishos. Righto, I'm going to give shark fishing with my drone a crack. Basically I've consulted a few people what rig to run. I'm going to start off with 400 pound wire. Here I have approximately 3 meters of it. I'll run through the rig and why I'm doing what I've done. Alright, so let's go ahead. So yeah, thanks everyone for your input too, a few of the guys on the drone groups. Okay, so basically this is like a 600 pound swivel or something crazy. I'd recommend 200 pound plus if you're going to get serious. Okay, so big swivel. At the top of this swivel I've got about half a metre of 80 pound mono. I was recommended about 50 to 80 pound, so I've opted for the 80 pound here. What this does, that connects to the drone by this here called the dropper loop, and also at the top of this swivel you'll tie your main line. So in my instance I think I'm running 130 pound mono. I'll run that straight to the rod from the top of there. Yeah, and as I said, that the drone will pick that up from there and it'll pick the 3 meters of trace up behind it. Okay, so to start, then we have, well, this is 3 meters, so approximately 2 meters of it I have a swivel running up and down that with a 40 pound on there. That is for my spider weight, or what do you call it, grapnel sinker or Sputnik or whatever they call it. So that just attaches with a loop. You can get you could get fancy and put a what do you call it, quick release sort of clip, but I don't know, I don't use them. But anyways, so we've attached that there, so that can slide from all the way at the top all the way down to a metre from the hook. So what I've done there, I've put a big bead, I've put a stopper knot. Basically a stopper knot is using mono. I've tied a triple centuri knot, or a figure of 8 loop, the guys in South Africa call it. So that there's just to stop the bead and the sinker going past there. Okay, we'll concentrate on the last metre right now. Running down, that's a, what is that? That's an 18-0 Eagle Claw something or other. I'll put it in the comments if someone really wants to know, they can ask me. Okay, so what else I've done here? Yeah, we're running 40 pound mono here. These wires actually break, for those of you that don't break, but they pop up. So if you get, when you want time to wind in, if you don't catch a fish, they'll burst off anyways. Works like a reef pick kind of. Yeah, so a lighter line here, lighter than your main line definitely. What else? Okay, the reason for running the sinker 1 metre, like running 2/3 closer to the rod tip on the trace, is I've come across it before and I was advised again by someone in the know. Basically what happens when that sinker is in the sand, you wind up tight, and that hook with the wave action and so on and so forth, you don't want that to be able to come back. It's a bit hard to show you on film, but you don't want that to be able to come back past the swivel to the mono, because if that comes back past there and a shark comes down and grabs your bait, it can bite through your main line. So having, when your line's tight, having it there. This hook can only go back up. It's not going to go in shot, but it can only go back up so far back up the wire, and you're not going to, it's going to sit. Let's do an example. Sorry, I'm waffling on a bit, guys. I've been at work all day and I'm a bit stuffed. It's nearly 10 o'clock, I think, 9 o'clock or something. Yeah, so say your bait can only go to there up the wire. If the shark picks it up, he's not going to bite through your wire, you know what I mean? If he picks it up, it's a great old mess here. If he picks it up past there, no wire, it's going to cut through it. Anyways, hopefully someone can get something out of it. Chuck a comment. Go for it. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. Happy fishing. Cheers.